Hello everyone and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 gameplay commentary. This is actually my Q&A series, the highly requested series, which unfortunately haven't done for around about 4 or 5 weeks, simply due to the fact that I started college. I've been hella busy and I've really been trying to get out the best content that I can. Nevertheless, this has been highly requested and all the questions answered in this video have actually been taken from Twitter, but what I'm going to start doing is actually asking you guys to leave the comments in the comment section below of this video when this regarding Grand Theft Auto 5, DLC, my in real life stuff and all of that sort of crazy shit. Just leave a comment down below on anything and the best ones will be picked. Just a quick little funny story that I think you guys might like to hear. I actually walked into my IT lesson over at college the other day, and as soon as I walked in, my teacher actually asked me, who is Declan? So I'm not really sure what to think of that. If you guys do not know, Declan is actually one of my YouTube buddies, and for a IT teacher at college to be asking me such a weird question, I was sitting there, jaw dropped to the floor, like what the hell is going on? Of course it turns out that you might have been watching my videos or something along them lines, but yeah, what would you actually do if you walked into your lesson and one of your teachers actually mentioned one of your YouTube or your Xbox mates and he's like, who the hell is this? Honestly, I was like, what the hell is going on? But anyway, let's actually get right into these questions, and this first one was given by Max, and he says, will you be getting Grand Theft Auto 5 for next gen? If so, what console? As you guys may know, YouTube has put me in a position where, thanks to you guys, you know, the likes, comments, favorites, support, my channel has grown a lot, which means that with the money that I actually do get from YouTube, I'm able to invest in different equipment, consoles, etc., things that will help me make videos. So thanks to you guys, I'm going to be getting it on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC. The other awesome thing is that the maximum capability in an online lobby, I believe, is going to be moved to 30 to 32 players, which means that more of you guys will be able to interact with me and play with me over a longer periods of time, which is pretty cool. Next one is Teddy, how old are you? Hashtag Ask Teddy. Remember to use that hashtag, whether it's in the comment section or over on Twitter, if you guys want to actually ask me the questions. And I actually am 17 at this moment in time. The next one is actually, are you going to be doing vids on the PS4 and Xbox One? And I guess this does relate back to the first ever question of this Q&A. And yes, I'm going to be doing them on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Maybe just occasionally on the PS3 and Xbox 360. I'm not really too sure. It depends on if there's some sort of exclusive content on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. But you never know. Harry once again asked another question, which is pretty cool, and he's lucky to be here twice, and he says, what is your favorite game? And of course it has to be Grand Theft Auto 5. Apart from that, I occasionally used to play and sometimes do still play Call of Duty. I used to play Skyrim a lot. There's many other games, different nostalgic games like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, all of that sort of crazy shit that I did also used to play in the past. I'm also going to be doing, if you guys didn't know and if you haven't been following me on Twitter, I definitely recommend doing so. My gaming PC actually came in today, which means that I'm going to be doing some Minecraft, Gmod, like we're going to be doing some prop hunt and all that sort of crazy shit. Me, Dom, Declan, a couple of other YouTubers, and just having a great time. I might even upload videos to my second channel here and there. I know it's been a little bit inactive, but I'm pretty sure I can get that up and running. My fiber optic internet comes on the 23rd for anyone wondering, which means I can also live stream on Twitch and YouTube when it does. Next question was asked by Pro X Field, sorry, and he says, why did you come up with your YouTube name? I guess he means how did I come up with it, or how did it, you know, begin, or rather come into existence. Honestly, it's just spur of the moment. I was sitting there originally and my original PlayStation Network ID had been hacked, which means that I needed a new one. On top of that, I was thinking of taking YouTube a little bit more serious than what I did when I was making these crazy videos on another channel, which I believe I privated. But it was just the spur of the moment, I guess, and iCrazyTeddy came into existence, and we've been going strong ever since then. And here's to 1 million subscribers, which of course is one of the biggest milestones for any content creator on this website. GTA 360 asks, what other exclusive content and features do you think will be on next gen? Of course, I've made several videos covering this. There's a lot of time and effort that Rockstar Games have put into this. It's not a simple port from current gen to next gen. They talked about delaying the PC, which of course needs a bit more work. They might be adding exclusive content to that also. They've increased the foliage system. There's definitely going to be new missions, new side missions, an expanded single player DLC in my honest opinion, and a lot of other crazy shit, new cars, cars, weapons, guns. They talked about exclusive collector's editions for people who have got it on current gen consoles. So if you got it on the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360, I think you're going to get a Dodo seaplane and then some sort of muscle car, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, that is going to be pretty exciting. And of course, we're waiting for 27th of November, I think, and also the 25th of January. I can't even remember the dates. That's how excited I am. Next question is from MFK Clicks, and he says, what is the most rewarding part of being a successful YouTuber? And also Doctor Who or Breaking Bad? Currently, I would say Doctor Who, because I haven't really seen too much of Breaking Bad. I've had a lot of, great times with Doctor Who, seen a lot of great episodes. I haven't really been watching it a lot recently, but Doctor Who is probably one of the best series I've ever seen, especially with David Tennant. He was like one of the best doctors for me, although that wasn't the question. Right now, it'd be Doctor Who. Breaking Bad is definitely a great TV series, and I definitely recommend checking out both Doctor Who and Breaking Bad. The first part of this question was actually, what is the most rewarding part of being a successful YouTuber? And a lot of quote-unquote smaller YouTubers and subscribers believe that that is the YouTube money and that we're rolling in major cash. And of course, there is the great thing about being a YouTuber, the fact that we can play games, be ourselves, and upload it to the internet and get a decent amount of revenue from that and be put into a position where, we're not worrying about being in some sort of debt in the future, especially for me. I'm not really spending anything that I make. I'm going to be investing it in my future, hopefully. But the most rewarding part of actually being a YouTuber is not the money, it's seeing the ongoing support from my subscribers. I remember, last January, I believe it's January, December time, just Christmas time in general, when it all really kicked off for me, when I started getting around about 50,000 subscribers in a month. That was for like 2 months straight. That was like 100k subscribers in 2 months, which is absolutely phenomenal. And ever since then, the ongoing support has just swept me away, and it is really crazy just to see your channel growing, to meet new people, gain new experiences, and just have a great time in general. Joey asks, do you ever get tired of doing GTA news when GTA is at its most boring times? This is a really hard question, and I'm gonna be straight with you guys. Yes, sometimes it does get boring, but what we do is we try and put the life back into the game. As content creators, we feel that we have an obligation upon ourselves and upon you guys to actually make the game exciting for you guys. So it's not always DLC. Sometimes we try funny moments and custom missions and we try and mix it up, but honestly, sometimes DLC can get boring. But on the other hand, covering these massive DLCs is exciting at the same time, as it builds anticipation and hype, not only for me but for you guys as Grand Theft Auto 5 fans. I guess I've kind of beat around the bush with that question, but it's a really hard question to answer, and honestly, the YouTube grind is always going to be here for me. And sometimes it does get boring, but you just have to push on, especially if you want to become a successful content creator. Agent Gamer 147 asks, what DLC do you want to come out next? I would want Heist to come out, but then if Heist was coming out on the 23rd, I would have kind of jinxed myself, because my internet connection, my fiber optic, is going to be installed on the 23rd, which means that I'm not going to have an internet connection for around about 5 to 6 hours on that day. So honestly, hopefully, in my case, DLC won't come out on the 23rd. I'm pretty sure a lot of you do want it to come out, but what DLC I want to come out next is Heist, casinos, cops and crooks, or some crazy shit. Maybe Rockstar have got something hidden that they haven't really showed us. Agent Gamer asks, what is your biggest achievement you've had on YouTube? And honestly, the honest opinion to this, my honest answer to this, would be that I don't really think I've had any massive achievements at this moment in time. I'm definitely going to readdress this question after the release of Next Gen, because of course that's going to be a massive turn point on YouTube, especially recently. YouTube's been slow in terms of views, likes, comments, and just audience retention in general. So recently it's slowed up. Hopefully I'll be able to answer this question after Next Gen, because I've got high expectations for my channel. Coming into Grand Theft Auto 5, I had around about 7,500. Now coming into Grand Theft Auto 5 for the second time with Next Gen, I've got around about 360, maybe even at the time 370 to 380,000 subscribers. So I don't really think I've had my greatest achievement right now, although I've got a couple of videos with almost 1 million views, which is pretty awesome, and I just want to thank you guys for that. David asks, what takeaway food do you prefer, Indian or Chinese? Honestly, I would scrap both and just go out for a burger meal, a pizza, chicken and chips, whatever. But at the end of the day, food is food, and I'll eat anything as long as it's, edible and it comes to my hand, as well as if it doesn't, smell or taste like shit. The final question, last but certainly not least, Betting Coin asks, who is your favorite GTA character? This question is really hard. Honestly, I like all three of them, but it wouldn't be really answering the question if I said, oh no, he said GTA character, which means that it can be from any GTA series in the franchise, which means that it can be Nico Bellic, it could be CJ Carl Johnson, it can be Tommy Vercetti, it can be Franklin Michael or Trevor. I would have to say CJ, simply due to the fact that I probably put the most game time into San Andreas. CJ's storyline was absolutely amazing, and you know, I wish I could meet CJ in real life. That would be pretty cool. That probably sounds really corny and nerdy, but it's whatever. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to support this series, definitely be sure to leave a thumbs up rating on this video if you're watching till this far. Thank you to everyone who actually has tuned in. Got a little surprise for you 3 hours after this video, where I'm going to be showcasing a new zoo orientated custom job, and I say that in air quotes because there's going to be lions and tigers and bears, there's going to be cats and dogs, there's going to be flipping mammals and bitches walking around in this new custom job. If you guys did not know, yesterday I uploaded a zombie video over on my channel, a custom mission, a zombie apocalypse that you guys can check out, and if you go to the link in the description of that video, you can actually try out that zombie mission with your friends. So definitely be sure to subscribe and stay tuned, leave a like on the video. Once again, every single like and comment definitely does get me more motivated to make these kind of Q&As. This was kind of a chill commentary as I'm preparing for my next video, which I kind of need to save energy for because I'm going to be super excited to make that. So yeah, apart from that, stay tuned, come back in about 3 hours for that video, and I'm out. Peace.
It's like yesterday.